guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to another episode from the Welsknight Patron Server. We are here on the island, and today we're going to do some work on the castle. It's been quite a while since we actually made progress here, and I've been doing some things off camera. We've had a couple of live streams, things have been getting done around here, so I thought I would show you what we're going to do, what we've been doing, and what we're going to do today. So let's take a look. We had a live stream a couple of days ago. I guess it was over a week ago. And one of the other server members came over and helped me build this wonderful stable. Looking great. Love it. We also, during that time, had a little bit of a cave made. So we've got this little cave coming here underneath of the island. That's pretty cool. Also off stream, I finally got the big bad wolf into the little pig's house. Now I still have to decorate the house, but look. Now let's go in here. Yeah, we've got the big bad wolf, and he is here, and he's aggroed because right underneath of this floor is a little sheep. So the wolf is aggroed because the sheep is right there. Constant aggro, don't have to hit it. And of course we have the third little pig. But yeah, that worked out really well to have the big bad wolf in there. Of course, if we get too close, he'll probably hurt us. Why am I trying to get too close and get hurt? Anyway, I need to do a little bit of home interior work in here to make it look nice. But yeah, that's something that is finished. We might do the interior on a stream one of these days. Another stream we put in the interior on the boot. So the boot, it has a full interior now. And something that just happened yesterday is I have a neighbor. I have a new neighbor. So if we come down here, now this is the tunnel for my the above hub, but my new neighbor lives directly down this tunnel. So what I did is if you remember, this was a wall right here. We took that wall out and continued the normal tunnel pattern just a couple, less than 100 blocks down this way to his portal. So my new neighbor has a portal down there, and yeah, looking pretty good. But today I wanted to not work in the nether, not work on the other parts of the base. I wanted today to work inside of the castle. I have neglected the interior of the castle for a very long time, and we need to get working on that. So let me show you what I've been up to. Doing a little bit of grindy work, trying to put in some floors and things, because if you remember, the castle is just a shell. It has been just a shell the whole time. So I've been trying to section things off, put in some rooms. So now when you come into the castle, you are greeted with some closed doors and some armor stands. And it's the same on both sides. You've got some closed doors and armor stands. So these are like the guards guarding the way into the castle. Of course, you can come in. Here's a section. This is going to be barracks. So the idea of this room, we're going to have the barracks for the soldiers. You know, just this is where they can, you know, guard, and it's a good lookout point. So this is going to be the barracks. This is mirrored on the other side. Same idea. Barracks over there. And then we come in here and we've got this room. So this room, I may end up partitioning it. Sectioning it off in the middle there. Not quite sure yet. And then back here is the memory wall. Lots of memories. So many memories. This has been a really fun season so far. So lots of things have happened. Sure, lots more will happen before it's over. But this is not the area we're working on today. To get to the area we're working on, we need to come up the stairs. Now coming up the stairs, this isn't usually a normal way we get to go. We can come out onto this balcony. Added some more of these tree mushrooms. Nice viewpoint on this balcony. There's rooms off the balcony. This one's kind of awkward. I might end up Yeah, this one's an awkward room. Not really thrilled with how that turned out. But this is the room we're going to work on today. Because today, guys, we are building the throne room. So this will be the throne room for the keep, for the castle. And yeah, I think the first thing, though, that we need to do is get the ceiling in. I would like to make this ceiling very similar to the one in the Nether hub. With the arch that comes down. So this is going to come down quite far. We'll see how this works. This is going to be a little bit of trial and error. But I think the first thing that we need to do is get up there. So let's grab out, hopefully a stack is enough. This is the center of the room. Are we right underneath? We are pretty much right underneath. So let's come up this way. And I think we need to go up just a little bit more. And I reach there, and then we'll come over to this side. So I want the roof, I'm using a lot of spruce. I'm noticing I'm using a ton of spruce. My favorite block, not surprising I'm using so much of it, but maybe I'm going to have to see if I can use something else sometimes. So what I'm thinking is the roof line is going to come out like that, and then here like this. So we got kind of a dome. And then here, it's going to come down. Now this is where it's going to get tricky because starting about here, yeah, this part is going to have a different roof right here. This is going to be the end of where the roof works for both areas. You know what, guys? Let me figure out this roof design. I should say ceiling design. And yeah, this is going to be a pain. I'll be back with you as soon as I figure out exactly what I'm doing. All right. See you in a minute. All right, I have gotten the ceiling in. So as I said, this is really reminiscent of the ceiling in the hub. Why am I throwing my... That's the third time I've thrown my pickaxe today. Anyway, this is very, very reminiscent of that. And I see that up there I forgot to finish off. Okay, I still have a little bit of work to do. But yeah, it's very reminiscent of the ceiling of the hub. So what I want to do now is get a little bit of light going on in here. And to do that, I want to hang some chandeliers from the ceiling like we did in the hub. And so that means pillaring up, putting up bands of cobblestone, like we did in the hub. Boy, I'm going to say that over and over and over again, aren't I? So we will come in, we'll bring up the bands of cobblestone right here. So that would be a cobblestone. And I think we'll do a wall at the end of that. Yeah. So the cobblestone will end up coming up on the outside of the, yeah, it's going to come up in a band this way, and it's going to come up in a band right along the wall. I think that's how it'll go. And then we'll have a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And then here. This will be another band. So this band will come up and it'll actually go right up, really helping to divide that place where the walkway is from the rest of the room. So we're going to do this, the bands all the way up and around, and we're going to do it on both sides. So let me get that done, and I will be back with you in just a moment. All right, guys, we are back, and I am here in the throne room, and as you can see, we've gotten the cobble arches up. I really like the way that these turned out. It is a good nod to the Nether hub, like how it ended up. Also put in some chandeliers so we can have some lighting. So I had some friends come over and say, "Stina, torches. you need torches. And I forgot, I have my gamma up so that it's easier on the recording to see what things look like, because YouTube does like to compress the images and it makes it hard to see. So I forget sometimes that this isn't really how bright it is. And yeah, I do need to get some more torches in here. But this is what it's looking at like right now. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a throne right here. That's the plan. Probably going to block up this area. Had an idea for that, but I think I'm going to block it up. Anyway, build a throne right in this area. I also want to put in, over on this wall, a stained glass window of some sort. So let me get the throne built, and maybe get started on cutting out the area for the stained glass window. And I will be back with you in just a little bit. I'm down in the post office, and I came to my mailbox, and there was a book, and I wanted to show it to you. So it says, "Dear whom it may concern." I guess that's me, because it was in my mailbox. Okay, let's find it. Anyway, as a special thanks for making my time on this server as welcoming and fun as it has been, and in celebration of my birthday, happy birthday! I have a special gift for you. Why are you giving me a gift on your birthday? Located between Spawn Town and the Market District, there's a giant birthday surprise. Ooh, look under the candle for a special birthday treat, one per person. Again, thank you for making this server one of my favorite places to be. Oh, and that is from, I think if we look at it, yeah, it's from Little Miss Obvious. This is Emma. It's Emma's birthday, so happy birthday, Emma. Let's go head over to see what's going on here. So between Spawn Town and the market. So I think it would probably be best to go up to the market. Might be easier to get to where we need to go. And this is not the market tunnel. Okay, so we're going to go to the market, and then we're going to head back towards Spawn Town. I think that works. Find out what Emma's got in mind. Very interesting. Okay. Remembering correctly, Spawn Town is that way. So let's head off this way. Oh my goodness! Look at the cake! Look at the cake! Oh my goodness, I love it! Look at this thing! She even lit it on fire! Oh, that is so cool! That is so cool. Very nicely done, Emma. I think we're going to have to choose a purple candle, but do we choose this one or a different one? I say we do this one. We're right here. Okay. Let's find out. Ooh, diamond leggings, potion of healing, and a cake. Wow! Thank you very much, Emma. That's amazing. And happy birthday to you. All right, let's get back over to what we're supposed to be doing. I'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, I've made a ton of progress since that last clip. I just was down here gathering up the last of the stuff that I would need to finish off the build, and realized that I kind of did a lot of things off camera, and I hadn't anticipated doing that. So I thought I would finish off by, you know, having you along with me as I put the final details in the throne room. Really, really pleased with how it's turning out. So, this is the main floor. That's not where we're headed. Let's head up this way. Sorry for the windiness of what's going on here. Spiral staircases are fun. Yeah, most of the time. So, I actually took out, this was where the entrance into the throne room was, and I decided that it would be better if I didn't come in where that was pointing. So we come in now here on the side, and this is what we have so far. So let me pull this over here. Come on over here and give you a look. So we have our throne room, and I absolutely love how this all came together. My creative process is try something, tear it apart, try it again, tear it apart. So it's hard to do on camera when I don't have a definite plan of what I'm trying to accomplish. So that's kind of what happened last night. I was just trying to get in the groove, trying to figure out what I wanted, and then all of a sudden things started coming together and I forgot to hit record. So this is what we have. We have a throne, quartz, because, you know, we need slabs and stairs. Brought up the dog, thought the dog really fit up here in the throne room. Banner. I did have purple wool across the back, but I like the way it looks with the banner. These turned out amazing. I love the quartz. These are like the chiseled quartz. So we've got a wall, we've got the nether brick wall, and then a hopper that's on fire. And because fire tick is turned off on this server, these will burn for forever. And I really like the way that they turned out. I think that this whole area looks really good. So we've got a barrier. People can come in through that door. And there's another entrance over here. And so those are the two ways to get into the throne room. Everything else is blocked off. And I thought it would be really cool to have the divider between the people that would be out here and the royalty that would be in here. So this is, you know, this is just the way that I set it up. I like it. I like the color pop of the flowers, the banner, the carpets. Did hide some lighting under the carpets. Of course, we've got yeah, these things. Words. They're not working. The stained glass came out okay. Wasn't extremely thrilled with it. I wanted to do something bigger, but then realized I was going to run into a roof on the other side, so that didn't work out as well. Here we were able to get it a tiny bit bigger, but again, not too much because there's roof line out there and can't really go into that. Have not yet blocked that off, but I believe that is going to happen. But this isn't done. I've got a few finishing touches that I'd like to do. So first thing is to grab out some armor stands. We've got armor stands here. I believe it would make sense for there to be some guards. Let me think. Where would it make sense for the guards to be? Maybe right there. Yeah, maybe right there. And so that would be right. Did you go down straight? Yeah. So we've got the guards there. And then I think another place that would make sense for there to be guards is right here at a diagonal. Yep. And we'll put this one over on the other side. Oh, that's right. Do I want to move this plant? I think I do. I think we want to move this plant over so that we can have the guard right there. And let's put that plant down. There we go. Okay, so the guards here inside are going to be wearing diamond. These are like the royal guards. These are the guys you definitely don't want to mess with. And yes, I have diamond armor hanging around. It's not in use, so I thought might as well use it as decoration. There we go. And the boots. All right. Now these other guys are going to be in iron. Because though I have diamond armor hanging around, I don't have enough to completely deck everything out in diamond. Though I have enough diamonds around, I could have just made up some more. Yeah, how does that look? Yes. Yes, I like that. Like the blue popping out back there. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, one more guy to dress. I love doing these interiors, but it is frustrating. I've had a lot of frustration with the paintings. I like to build my builds in odd numbers. Most of the paintings are even numbered. So it's, yeah, it was a bit of a frustration. What I would have loved was a great big odd numbered painting right there. Huge odd numbered painting. There is, nope, it doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist, and it was very sad. So I made do by, you know, kind of splitting things down the middle and 2 smaller paintings. But anyway, the other thing that I thought we could do would be to, I'm thinking maybe we're not going to use all of them, but to have some swords on the wall. And I'm thinking, maybe like that. How does this look? Probably not going to look the best. Come back and take a look. Yeah, let's go put it on the other side and see what we think. Not so sure. Not so sure I like it. Again, this is another place where I did evens and I like odds, and yeah, that's probably my problem. An even place. I'm used to odds. Oops. All the way around. There we go. Okay, let's come back here and take a look. Well, it does add a little bit of interest to that plain section. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it. If you guys have any other suggestions on things I could do to spruce up this room a little bit, I do like the feel of it, the look of it, but it could use a little bit more detailing, possibly. Definitely love the ceiling. Like the different parts of it. It's the walls. The walls, like I said, I wish that there were some huge paintings I could put up, and they don't exist. But anyway, guys, oh, the doors. That's right. I wanted to put the doors in. Let's come over here. Let's put a door right there. Yep. And let's come over here. And we're going to put a door right there. There we go. This room is done. And I love the way that it turned out. Okay, did I pick it up? Yep. So, this is now the throne room. And it's looking really good. Loving this room. Definitely loving the ceiling. Guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I really do. I've had... Whoop, there we go. I've had a lot of fun building the throne room, putting it together, seeing how this all came about, how it pieced together, and I had a lot of fun making this build. So, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave me a comment in the section below. I love hearing from you guys. I love interacting with you, hearing your suggestions, I just love the interaction. I mean, like I've said many times, this is all about community, and you guys are amazing. Anyway, I think I'm done for this episode, so I will see you in the next one. Bye now.